When you wake up each morning in our community, there are a few things you can be certain of. The sun will rise, the clouds will pass. Yesterday's weather is no guarantee of today's, and change is possible. That's right. Moffat County United Way works hard to recruit partners like you in the community to help us ensure change is possible each and every day. The money raised here stays here. When you give to Moffat County United Way, your investment, magnified by others who invest in the United Way, has the real power to bring about the results that matter.
The Aging Well program is a vitally important program for seniors because it brings seniors out of their homes and gives them the opportunity for physical and social activity, which is so important for maintaining health.
I participate in the weight check, the blood pressure, the exercise, the eating.
We have speakers come in and tell us about nutrition and what to eat.
I enjoy the exercise. I mean, I really like the movement. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's because it gets you moving. And staying for the presentation, and then we play pinochle afterwards until 3 o'clock.
It's a marvelous program. I think anyone 55 and older should participate. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and it has really kept me walking and being able to do the things that I love to do.
There is Arthritis Foundation exercise classes. We have memoir writing class that's in partnership with Colorado Northwest Community College. There is a congregate meal. There's also the opportunity for senior wellness visits with our nurses, RNs, and those have foot care as well as wellness checks, blood pressure, anything else, just checking in for a little consultation.
Everybody wants me to check their blood pressure, and then we talk about if it's high or low or in the medium range, and then they'll ask me things like if they've gone to the doctor, if there's questions about that, or often we talk about their blood sugar, their weight. If they want me to weigh them, I do that or check their blood sugars. I see them being able to exercise without getting exhausted like they did at first. And I think the socialization is excellent. You know, they don't have a senior center here in Craig, so it's the only place they can get together and talk and play cards and eat lunch with each other and talk things over.
Oh, I think Wellness Wednesday is the best thing that's ever happened for senior citizens. I think before Wellness Wednesday, an awful lot of senior citizens were staying home and just not doing much of anything. Some come only for the exercise and then the lunch, and then we always have a speaker that keeps us informed of what's going on in the community. But it gets people out, they talk to each other, they know each other, they look forward to it, and it just brightens your whole week.
Our Aging Well program is 100% funded by private donations, and United Way funding is very, very critical for this program to be able to maintain and hopefully grow the program in the future.
Hello. I'm Michael Toothaker. I'm the Adult Community Coordinator for Horizons. With your support for the Aging Well and United Way programs, we're able to send 6 adults who participate regularly in exercise and socialization and lunch programs with the Aging Well.
What I like the most about the exercise is being around other people and just enjoying to lose the weight and tone up and everything else. That's what I like the most about exercising. Thanks to United Way for providing this program.
It's good for us to get out and be with other people in the community Horizons and the Horizons adults really benefit from this program. It's good to get professional exercise and community experience for our folks. So I'd like to thank you for your support for United Way and the Aging Well program. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joel Sheridan. I've been a United Way supporter most of my adult life in several different communities. When I moved to Moffat County a little over 20 years ago, I was glad to see that we had a strong United Way. In fact, it's a United Way that's ranked in the top 10% in the nation. For the first 15 years or so, I supported United Way basically through donations. And then about 7 years ago, I joined the board of directors, which gave me a deeper insight into how strongly Moffat County United Way affects the quality of life of people in our community. The board of directors, and many which you probably know, and represent pretty much the whole spectrum of our community, listen to 20, 30 organizations as they explain how their activities help one group or another or multiple groups in our community. So once we raise that money and we've listened to the presentations, the difficult task comes in allocating roughly $500,000 in the most efficient and effective way. It may sound like a lot of money, and it certainly is, and is an indication of how generous the community is, but it always seems like the needs outweigh the resources. So with that in mind, I would just strongly encourage you to give your consideration and your efforts in contributing to this year's campaign. Thank you.
Our campaign pace setters are First National Bank of the Rockies, Bank of Colorado, Bank of the West, and Yampa Valley Bank. Thank you for supporting United Way and kicking off our 2013 campaign. We still face challenges in our community, but it helps to know that United Way is here to provide support as we face those challenges. Our supporters, like you, believe in United Way because 90% of the contributions go directly to the charities. Funds stay local, and many volunteers who live and work right here raise the money needed and decide which programs will receive funding. It's easy to be a leader when times are good, and more difficult when times are tough. So we're asking you to challenge yourself, step up, and do what you can, because that's what it means to support your community and United Way.